Hello, it's Caroline at For the Love of Crochet. Welcome back. I have lots to share with you, and I wanted to know if we could just chat a bit because there's lots I want to share with you, and I do have the next three bunny patterns that I want to share with you as well. I've been busy because, as you know, rabbits, they do multiply. um, Yes, so let's just get started. I want to talk to you about if you follow me on Instagram, I recently asked your advice on which eyes I should go with on one of the next bunny patterns. Now, I am on a mission of cleaning out my yarn stash, and so I've been organizing my yarn and organizing, and then even fixing up my little yarn ball stash down there as well, which is the remnants. And one of the remnants was this yarn, which is this Bernat Velvet Twist. Now, I don't know if they still sell this, but I made this. I had this little bit left over, and I won on Yarn Chicken barely by a smidge. I had to cut tails from the ears to help me sew on the tail, but I made it. So I won on Yarn Chicken. I completed this little bunny. Now, I had asked your advice on which eyes to go with, and this was the winner. And this is a free pattern by Cassandra at Craftably Ever After. She has a blog. Now, I was asked this in one of the comments where to find this pattern, and I did link it, but her patterns are ad-free. I know how when you go to people's blogs and they say it's a free pattern, but you kind of have to fish and fish and fish and fish. Her pattern is at the end for the Buddy Bunny, but she has Buddy Bear and she has Buddy Bear 2.0. So this pattern is free and it's downloadable. So you just hit download and it automatically appears and you can save it to your files or your computer. And no fuss, no worry, no ads, and it's very nice and clear. So this was the Buddy Bunny. Now, the other eye choices were, I was trying to go with like love bug eyes, right? To put on him, or these big starry eyes. So these were the choices to pick from, and everyone chose this one. However, I wanted these ones. I wanted it to be love bug eyes, like, woo, he's Twitter-pated. Like from Bambi when all the boys are like, woo, it's spring and they're all Twitter-pated looking at all the females. So that is what I wanted, but everyone else was like, I think you should go with the second one. Except for KS Mom, she's so sweet. They all look great. So anyway, that's what I went with. So that is the first bunny. But I do have an idea for these, right? I mentioned it in one of my previous videos. You could get a felt pin or a fabric pin and write handmade by or this bunny loves you, anything cute like that, and put it on your little bunny or on his cheeks, his little bunny cheeks, as your tag or as your just to write your name on there, handmade by, something like that. So these are the felt hearts. You can buy these at Dollar Tree everywhere right now, especially for Valentine's. And they come in all kinds of different sizes, and they even have like glittery ones, so you don't have to try and cut them. And these ones already have a stickiness to them that you can peel off and then stick it. See, like so. And so I think that's a great idea to put your name or handmade by, or if you want to give it as a Valentine gift and say, I love you, whatever it may be my Valentine. I thought that was a neat idea. Okay, so on to the second one. Now, the second bunny is a very interesting. Okay, so this next pattern comes off of Etsy, and the designer's name is Tatiana Kucherovska. Kucherovska. I don't know how to say it. She's a Ukrainian designer, and you could download this book, and it has 17 to 20 different patterns, and they're called Little Friends in Hatching Bags. And I made, of course, I had to make the bunny, but I did make this pattern before, and I'll show you the bunny. But keep in mind, I don't know if you're familiar with the teaching style or raising of children where it's called the Waldorf dolls or the Waldorf method, or I don't know what an official name, but it's called the Waldorf, Waldorf. And the dolls that come, if you are handmade, and they tend not to have these super happy facial expressions or facial expressions. They usually just have eyes and maybe a nose, but they tend not to put like big smiles on them or anything like that. And that is so that, you know, if you have this big doll that's always this happy face, how can you say, oh, the baby's crying when you're playing? And I think that's the reason why they choose not to use the facial expressions. Okay, so in my mission to clean out my stash, I made this. Now, oh, I love this little ear that just won't stand up, and this ear that wants to twist. It's so adorable. I just love it. And when it came to putting on the face, I really liked it without a face. I liked that I could just hold it and feel it and imagine the face on it. I may put some black like sleepy eyes on it. I think that would be okay. But I just love how fuzzy and cute this little one came out. Now, this is made from the latte cakes, which is that super soft yarn. I had this little ball of yarn, and again, I won on Yarn Chicken, and I was left with this little bit. So it's perfect. I'm really doing my job. I'm keeping up with my goals, and I just love how this bunny came out. Now it is the year of the bunny, so I don't know, maybe that was my inspiration for making so many, but I have made this pattern before. So this Little Friends books in hatching bags. I never make the bag though. I've made it before. If you remember this, I did a 5 skein challenge, and I'll link that here below, up here. I did a 5 skein challenge using this type of cotton yarn, and this is the exact same pattern. Okay, so all those designs she has in the little book. Oh, and by the way, it's currently on sale. So I went to go look at it on Etsy, and it's currently $14.96 at 25% off. So if you did want this little book with about 17 to 20 patterns, I saw the sloth today, and when I was looking, and I was like, I have to make another one. I want to make the sloth. It's so adorable. Now, if you don't want to buy the book, you can also buy them singly. She sells them separately as well. But it is the exact same pattern, but she adds different things to make the different types of dolls, whether it's going to be a sloth or a giraffe. Obviously, with the little girl, we had to do the hair pieces and the cheeks. That was fun. And the dress, you know, the 2 different colors. So with the bunny, it was very simple, and I just like that it's plain. I don't know why, but I do like it like that. Tell me what you think. I do think maybe I'll add the eyes, but a sleepy eye, not a, you know, of course, the safety eye. I think I would only add a threaded eye. So that is a pattern I've done before. Now, There's some more cute ones. Like I said, the sloth is in there. There's some really darling ones in that little book. So if you want to get that, it's at Etsy. And as always, I will try to link everything down below. Now for the star of the show. Okay, so I don't know what made me start this one. I did have all the colors in my stash. So let's just do the big reveal. Oh my goodness. Is he not the cutest little Valentine? He is definitely an Alice in Wonderland inspired. So I'm really loving the side view as well. And his head, as massive as it is, to his little body, I think his head is standing up quite well. But if I shake him, it's, it's like, hey. And as well as his ears being very heavy and big. Look at that face! Now, I actually, for the first time, copied maybe it's the second time. Because I think the last bunny I have done in striped pajamas, or a bear I did, it was a sleepy bear in pajamas, ended up looking just like the pattern that was in the picture. I have been having issues with having the clothes fit properly, and with this one, I had to put the shirt on before I added the head. So I put his shirt on before I sewed on his head because I didn't know how I was going to get it over his hips and belly area, or to get that shirt over his head. So mine ended up coming out too small. So I think this was a 4-way Aran yarn, and then this is a cotton smooth silky yarn. I got it at Hobby Lobby and it's the most glorious, but has no stretch. But I was just glad it fit. Now, the only thing is this one didn't come with a bunny butt. So I just realized that and I was like, should I add it? I'm not sure. And then I also want to share with you, I bought these off of, it's probably backwards to you, but it says For the Love of Crochet. And it is a wooden heart that's engraved. And I bought it off Amazon and I got 50 of them for approximately $13. And I got them within about 10 days. So I really like that. So there you go. I want to start marking. I want to start leaving my tag on all the things that I'm making. I want to show you Craftably Ever After's tag. Look at that lovely edge work, the engraving, and then the tinting around it. It is glorious. Plus it has a little keyhole, and she put a rubber band around it to put, but you could use a very thin ribbon. I did not have the same, but it is handmade, and let me show you the back of it. So it came in a bag like this, and you can actually smell the engraving on it, but the back looks like this. So it polished, or I don't know woodworking, but all the sides have the dark tint to it, but it's like it bled to the back when they were polishing it. And then it says For the Love of Crochet. And it's very plain, but I got 50 of them for $13.99 approximately. However, when I was at Michael's recently, I saw these little wooden hearts. These are wood Valentine hearts, and I think that would look really cute to put on, anything that you make for Valentine's, or even something as small as this little bunny, where you could put a little wooden heart. I think that would be so cute and special. One of them says, love, be kind. And then some of them have hearts on them. Now this was regular price $4.99, but I got it 40% off, so probably like $3 for 16 of them. So there we have this idea. We have the felt idea that you can write on. So yeah, those are the 3 bunny patterns I wanted to share with you. And those, the Craftably Ever After bunny is a free pattern on her blog. This one is by Magic Friends Toys. And I was able to use up some yarn, so I am so happy about that. And I just love the way he came out. And the pattern was very easy to follow. And he even has bunny slippers. He's just so adorable. And if anybody wants him, I'm going to be so sad. I don't know if I'll be able to sell him. Because I want to keep him because he's so cute. I don't know about you, but when I do something like this, like the Beetlejuice bunny I made, I'll try to show a picture. I'll link Beetlejuice. I did a Beetlejuice bunny, and I really love the way that came out too. And I'm like, I wish I still had it, but I don't really want to make it again. So there we go. This is my Alice in Wonderland inspired bunny, and all the colors are basically the same as in the Etsy shop. So it's practically the same bunny. I really love how it came out. Let me know which one was your favorite out of here. What do you think about not putting on a face on this little guy? I just love how he feels. I just love it. Very soft. So if you have a latte cake, you can definitely make something cute and furry. And then next video will be this. Hopefully soon. I'm going to do the amigurumi book tag, so I have a lot, not a lot. I have about 15 books, but I'll make it fun and interesting, and I'll do that book tag. I was tagged by Crystal at Chronically Crocheting, and so I will definitely be doing the tag. I'll show you my amigurumi books, and I think it would be lovely to see other people's books. I'm very interested in books, and I'll just add it to my Amazon wish list. Yeah, but I have lots to share with you coming up. I have a Valentine thing I'm doing, and I also have a Wednesday thing I'm doing, and I also have some charity that I'm working on, and then it's coming out wonderfully. I'm so happy. I'll be sharing that soon as well. So I have a lot to share. But yeah, let me know if you found any of those ideas to try and label your amigurumi toys, if that's something you'd like to do or see more. I'll try to come up with some more ideas, or maybe just do them and let you know how it turns out. So I shall talk to you again soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you if you're still here. All the new subscribers, I certainly appreciate having you. I certainly appreciate chatting with you in the comments. And yeah, so I have lots to share, lots of ideas, and I look forward to inspiring the love of crochet or giving you ideas. So talk to you soon. Bye.